On here. Landing strip is ready. Michelle, it's so good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I'm excited for this grocery haul. We're talking about sustainable weight loss, why people aren't dieting anymore over here. They're thriving. They're making it happen. We're going to have great recipes tomorrow night, of course. Sticky sesame broccoli noodles. Hello, Jennifer. It's so good to see you. Loaded sweet potato buffalo bowls we're going to be making. Thank you to Leo. He gave us that suggestion. And we're going to be making blueberry muffin breakfast bacon tomorrow night's class on sustainable weight loss. But I'm going to give it a second before everybody gets here. Let's take a drink of water, wet our whistle, because I'm about to rip through this grocery haul. I already spilled right out the gate. That's okay. That's how we're going to do it today. Doesn't matter. And I've got the grocery haul with the bill here. So we're going to guess the grocery bill. But before I get into this, how's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. If you're here, let me know on a scale of 1 to 5 is. 1 is, Stephanie, I needed this so bad. 5 is, I am crushing it. And I want to know where you're at on a scale of 1 to 5. Because this is where I was at when I was starving, cutting back calories, cutting back carbs, doing every diet known to mankind. And this didn't get any better. We just kept getting older and bigger. And that's why I'm out here doing what I'm doing, because that's not the way it has to be. It starts with what we put in our grocery cart, of course. And I'm going to talk about that. And tomorrow night, our Eat Your Plants Off class is going to be about sustainable weight loss. How have I kept 100 pounds off 14 years later with groceries like these, you guys? So let's get into it. How's everybody doing on a scale of 1 to 5 before I get going? 1 is, Stephanie, I needed this. 5 is, well, I'm absolutely crushing it. I need to know before I go, so I'm not talking to myself as I flow. Oh, man, you guys already know it's going to be a good one if I'm already rhyming. Yeah, drop me a number, give me a text, and I'll get started. That's what I'm waiting for, so I'm not talking to myself up here today. Whew, this is a... Well, let me just start with this while we're going. Give me a text of 5. That's what I'm talking about. I see you. I see what you're doing. All right. So I had to spend some extra money on some toilet paper. Paper towel. That's how I'm doing it today. But let's get ready to slay. Doesn't he look different? He looks sick. Okay. John probably wouldn't have made it here by now. I just spilled, you guys, just letting you know. That's okay. We're still going to get it to go. I'm going to start laying out this grocery haul on sustainable weight loss. And I'm going to tell you what right here. This is pounds and pounds of bananas. Weight loss right here in a bag, bananas, you guys. Bananas have helped me from spiraling more times than anything else. What is this? What is this? Why do you think I'm bringing this in? Because ginger's awesome. We're going to be making sticky sesame broccoli noodles. Yeah, that's what we're making tomorrow night. And we're making loaded sweet potato buffalo bowls, okay, and blueberry muffin breakfast bake. I'm eating more foods than I've ever eaten in my entire life, and that's how I ended up losing 100 pounds and keeping it off for 14 years. So let's see what else we have here. What do you guys do with bananas? What do you guys do with bananas? That's what I wanted to know. What do you do with bananas? I've got the tomatoes right here, okay? I bring these home every week. They're snackables. They're delicious for you. I'm going to be putting them in bowls. I'm going to be putting them on my macro bowls. I'm going to be putting them in wraps. They're just something that I bring home all the time. It's just something I keep practicing. See what I'm saying? Also, I'm on a cauliflower kick again. I kind of switch it up a little bit, but I love cauliflower dunked in hummus with a hot sauce or a sriracha or something like that. I do like to burn my face off a little bit. We're talking about cruciferous vegetables. Stephanie, what do I eat to lose weight? All you want of these, okay? All you want of these. That's how we do it. Of course, we've got to have some onions. Not only do they fight cancer, they make stuff taste good, okay? They make stuff taste good. We're going to be putting that in recipes. We're making sweet potato fries tomorrow night. Talking about something that helps you lose weight and keep it off. Do you know how many grams of fat this whole bag of sweet potatoes probably is? Yeah? Maybe two, nothing. You can eat all you want of these. This is sustainable. This is cheap. This is easy. And this is without the diseasey when you're bringing home groceries like this. Who has sweet potatoes in their house right now? If you do, give me a SP for sweet potato. Who's got carrots? Because this is how we're going to be shredding it tomorrow night on our buffalo bowls. We're going to be using these For our buffalo bowls and sticky noodles, we've got keratin, we've got colors, we've got things that our body loves. You know what our body doesn't love? Diets, depletion, calorie deficit. Okay, that's what it doesn't love. Okay, if your car was on E, it would crash out at the end of the road. If it was out of that, it wouldn't make it. And that's called fuel. And that's how we keep going. More onions because they taste great. What do you say about that? Let's see what else we have. How are you guys doing? Good, sweet potatoes. Good, sweet potatoes. Let me ask you this. How are you cooking those sweet potatoes? Put that in the chat. Are you putting blueberries on them? Because I have a lot of people putting blueberries on them, including me. Okay, blueberries are great. Look at all these things. I love things that you could eat 100 of, okay? This is sustainable weight loss right here. Fiber, filling up, fruit, fabulous. All this minimizing fruit stuff, it ain't doing anybody any good. We've got grapes. You can eat all you want of these grapes. Our body loves hydration, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, all this stuff. This is how I reverse my diseases: heart disease, autoimmune, diverticulitis, gastrointestinal diseases, arthritis. There's so many things that got me sick. And I'll tell you what got me unsick was foods like this. This is what I do. I teach people how to eat their plants off, okay? Stop dieting and start thriving. We're going to be making a blueberry muffin breakfast bake in tomorrow night's class because I'm going to be talking about how I've lost 100 pounds and kept it off and how many people are learning how to do that too. But it isn't through restriction, I can tell you that. We've got grapes. What's your favorite grape, you guys? Purple, green, jelly grapes. What is your favorite grape? I need to know right now because these are my favorite. Black beans on them, normally fruit. Oh, black beans, pinto beans, any beans on sweet potatoes, you're winning. Throw a handful of greens in there or something like that. You've got this ultimate combo, okay? Whole grains, greens, and beans. You want to talk about popping off your own GLP-1 hormone, or should I call it your own Zempic? I'm not doing this with drugs. I'm doing this with plants, okay, you guys? Here we go. We got some lemons. We're going to be putting that into my greens. I actually put the most lemons on my greens or on my bowls or on my pasta, actually, I love. We've got some more mandarins, more things, more fruits that you can bring with you, get filled up on. This is how I kept the 100 pounds off. How I keep it sustainable is I'm not dieting. If I need something in a hurry, I've got these oranges right there, okay? We can eat those. Let's see what else we have. Well, let's get into the whole grains part of my bag. We love whole grains. This is brown rice tinkyata, low fat, high fiber. This is what I'm eating. Perimenopause, postmenopause. I've been through it all. What do you know? It works when you eat your plants off, okay? We've got some whole grains. Don't want to lose that sweet potato. It's sweet. We've got some rolled oats right here. We're going to be using this in our blueberry bake, okay? Who's got oats? I want to know who's got oats. Yeah, I love those dark grapes. I love the purple ones too. Let's hear your favorite bean. I want to know what your favorite bean is right now in the chat box because beans are vital, okay? They're vital for weight loss. They're vital for sustaining weight loss, and they're vital for living our longest life, okay? We've got chickpeas. We've got pinto beans. Whoa. I also have some tamari. We're going to be using that in not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's class. Yeah, of course. We're going to be using some more tamari. We've got some beans in here. I know I have another can of beans. Let me see if I can balance these. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at what I'm doing over here. Beans, okay? We need more beans. There we go. We'll put some beans down. Cheap, easy, inexpensive. This is how we keep the weight off, all right? Apple cider vinegar. Who's got ACV in their pantry right now? Because not only is apple cider vinegar great for making the ranch dressing I'm going to be making, just getting a little bit of apple cider vinegar in can actually help boost AMPK. We'll talk about that in tomorrow night's class too, because I'm talking about all ways how I've kept the weight off, how I've kept crushing it, how I've kept thriving all these years. Let's see, 14 years. Yeah, 14 years. Let's look at this again, John. I mean, he looks younger now. Look at this. It wasn't our fault. It's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault that we ended up getting. This was in our 30s. This was 30. Now I'm 55. He's 59. We feel like $1 million. We look like $1 million. I mean, I think so. We've got some edamames. Okay, these are great, high in fiber. They're great for everybody to be eating edamames. Okay, we've got corn because we keep the color going. We're going to be putting these into some recipes too. What's your favorite frozen vegetable that you keep in the pantry, in the freezer, write down in the chat box. What's your favorite frozen bag that you have as like a staple? I always have blueberries, but we're going to be eating a ton of blueberries, okay? A ton, because they're fantastic. I also love just regular jasmine rice, brown rice. This is just plain rice in here, frozen. It's easy for me. It's sustainable. And let's look at the fat grams on that. Oh, what do you know? 0. Yay. Okay. I didn't say no fat. I said low fat. Okay. Because there's fats in everything we eat here. But when you eat enough of it, you get all the right things. Oh, wow. What a concept. When you eat your plants off, don't get distracted like me. You feel great. I also have some little treaties in here. It's summertime. I'm doing a lot of miles this week, so I'm going to keep on grabbing something just in case. More rice, simple, easy. What rices do you guys keep in your pantry or freezer? Is it the white rice? Is it the brown rice? Let me know. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, John is 59. He's 59. He looks amazing. That's what I'm talking about. My guy's been working out too. We've been hitting the gym, you guys. It's never too late to feel great. I love seeing you here. You know what else I've done every day? Almost every day in 14 years, every day, I eat a head of kale. Every day. I just made it a habit. I've been practicing it every day. That's one of the ways I keep 100 pounds off. But one of the biggest ways I keep 100 pounds off and help people lose weight is to get them to quit dieting. Because if all those diets and all that restriction and all that stuff worked, we wouldn't be sick, you guys. We wouldn't be overweight. We wouldn't have an obesity epidemic. But I'm teaching people how to turn it around. Diet culture's over and Thrive culture is here. Look at this. More greens. We're going to eat those in a bowl. I'm going to steam them up. I'm going to put them in my smoothie. I don't leave the store without a pile of greens, okay? What's your favorite green? I need to know in the chat box right now, okay? We've also got green onions, okay? Another allium like the other onions. And what else? It's leeks are the top 3 alliums, okay? I can't stop with the nutrition information on top of the behavior information, on top of the crushing it information, okay? So what do we have here? This is like the MVP of crushing it. You could eat broccoli every day, and I try to. I get a broccoli or a cauliflower in every day. I'm not thinking of recipes. I'm not worried about what everyone else is doing. I'm not making my plates look perfect. I'm making sure that I'm practicing what's keeping me thriving, to keep the weight off, to keep me feeling great. There is no confusion when I'm bringing home groceries like this. We're going to steam these. We're going to eat them raw. You can put them in the air fryer. You can put them in the oven if you want to, or you can eat them just like this. But we're going to be making tomorrow night 3 of the best recipes: volume eating, low fat. How do we lose weight and keep it like that? I'm going to be making sticky sesame broccoli noodles. Hello. We're going to be making blueberry muffin breakfast bake. We're going to be making loaded sweet potato ranch dressing, buffalo chickpeas. It's going to be incredible because it is not boring to lose weight, to thrive, to eat plant-based, to go no oil. I'm going to even say that we never use oil. We don't need to. We've been doing this for 14 years. We've taught over 350 classes, I think, of nutrition education. So we're just getting really good at it now. There's my romaine, okay? Romaine calm. I'm going to teach you guys how to get this down. We've got cucumbers. We've been eating these in just quick sushi bowls, sushi rolls. I cut up the cucumbers almost once a week or twice a week. I cut up my cucumbers and I put nooch on it, nutritional yeast. I got to make sure I've got extra for these. These are like drinking water. This is simple stuff that I bring home every week and keep practicing the same things. I'm going to eat my plants off, okay? That's how we do it. The cucumbers, I can't stop with these little babies. Who's got these little cucumbers over here? You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here too, by the way. Every time you see me unload this grocery haul, I want you to think about your grocery haul. I want you to think about what your next list is going to look like. Mine has this on it right here, cayenne pepper sauce, because we're going to turn it up tomorrow night. Let me make sure. Oh my gosh. I'm so lucky I didn't break one thing this time. I've got another Louisiana hot sauce. I love Meyer's brand because what do you know? no oil in this entire thing. I will take it. You can eat these on chickpeas. You could put these on your hummus. You could put these sauces on your steamed cauliflower, which is, by the way, amazing. We don't have to go through all that trouble to make the wings. Steam it up, throw it on, heat it up, eat it up. That's how we do it over here. That's close, and that's, oh, I'm glad it was just this can, okay? We can do that. I have one little thing in here, okay? And my mom got scared and said, no, I'm not going to do that right now. But these are cashews. I make these in my cashew Parmesan cheese. We do need some nuts, low amounts, okay? Like I say, keep the nuts out of your hands, okay? And only use them in recipes. That's the way we slay over here and keep it low fat, sustainable. I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow night. We're making some ranch dressing and we're making some fire tomorrow night. So I've got some more smoked paprika over here. More chives I'm going to need for that ranch dressing I'm making. We always keep this barbecue sauce on hand, by the way. Who uses this sauce? Does anybody use this? I love this one, okay? We put those on our wraps. We put those on our bowls. We put that on our tofu. We put that on our cauliflower. I could put that barbecue sauce in my hummus and eat it. Stop looking for recipes during the weekend. Just get something that's easy, okay? Nice and easy without the diseasey. Dill weed. I love dill. I need a lot of it in my ranch dressing. Wait till you guys try this. What else do we have here? Well, we all know the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I mean, why aren't we eating more apples? This is sustainable right here. Low fat, high fiber. You could eat all you want of them. Stop overthinking it. Take a deep breath and get these plants in your cart, okay? This is what we need to be bringing home. It changed my family's life. Who's the one responsible for the grocery shopping out there? Let me know. Let me know who it is in your house. Is it you? Is it your spouse? Is it your significant other? Is it your kids? Who's responsible? Put that in the chat box right now. Who's buying the groceries in your house? I need to know. Because this is where we're going to go. This fell out right here. We've got some applesauce. This is what goes in cakes. This is what makes stuff taste great in pancakes. Making cake mixes, low fat, sustainable, good. I'm glad I'm talking to you guys. You're the one responsible for bringing this life-saving stuff home. You're the one that's responsible. It changed my entire family's life. It was not hard to say, hey, this is what I'm bringing home. I'm paying for it. This is what we're doing. What they did outside of here, it didn't matter. But what I did inside of here, it did. And this is how we ended up losing 250 pounds just because of what I brought home from the grocery store. This is why I'm teaching this class tomorrow night on how to get this down and turn it around. Because the misconception over potatoes making you fat or being too high in carbs is something that I can't stop talking about. People shouldn't be scared of potatoes. They should be scared of not eating them. Seriously. Okay, because this is what I'm eating every week. You're watching this happen. Every week you're watching this happen for me to keep the 100 pounds off, keep enjoying my life. I got my greatest minutes on my bike. I did 20 miles and it took about 4 minutes and 51 seconds per mile. That's insane. I'm 55 years old. I had a handicap placard before this, so let me just be clear about that. I couldn't even walk around the block, let alone get on a bike, and this is what I'm doing all this time later because of this. I'll take it. Let me talk about sustainable weight loss, okay? It's no tricks, it's no gimmicks. It's practicing what to bring home. It's practicing with other people who are doing it, and it's living your best life, okay? Let me put this down and not ruin my pictures. I also like to play Jenga. Can you tell? That's how we do it. Now, let me ask you this. What do you think that grocery haul was? It's a lot of groceries. That's a lot of food. But look at this. Water and all. I don't care because this is how great I feel eating my plants off like this. And I want to teach you how to do it too. Don't look at my laundry room. It's got some messes in there. Plants are amazing. They save lives. They save lives. And when we do it right, it saves everything. It saves everything, the planet, the animals, your life, my life. It's incredible. And I'll tell you what, I did get the big old box of paper towels. I did get some tons of seasonings that we saw in here, so those kind of racked up. But the total is, drum roll please, it was a little high. I got like 5 seasonings. Spice, 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 spice. Paper towels, $2.77. I could have done better if I would have just brought some coupons probably. But this is the way we do it. Sustainable fat loss isn't about practicing how little you can eat, okay? It's practicing how to eat your plants off, okay? Notice what's not in here. This is probably the most processed thing I have. This is the most processed thing. And look at the fat grams. There's still 0 if we want to read calories, 0. And the ingredients are all just fruit. That's a splurge. That's me going above and beyond. There's a grocery haul today. Does anybody have any questions before we get to Slay? Anything else? Okay, maybe this is a little processed too. Oh, wow. Yellow mustard, mustard seed, paprika. Catch my drift? 14 years, no drive-thrus, but I've been driving through that grocery store like Mario Andretti. Look at this. I can get this done in under 30 minutes, and that's what I want you guys to do too. These grocery hauls every week are showing you how I practice, showing you how I became an all-star at eating my plants off, and that's what I want you to learn to do too, okay? There's not enough commercials out there and people talking about it, so that's on you. Keep being the inspiration the world needs to see. We need to get more people healthy, and I'm on a mission to cure that condition, okay? So tell everybody where to go, Plantspiration, because this is where you know how to eat your plants off. I'll see you guys tomorrow in class. It's going to be amazing.